Hi guys, today we have another short history of series, and no, it's not about the 1992 stock, it's about a different train. The oldest running passenger train still in regular operation in the UK at over 53 years old. And it's of course the iconic 1972 stock, which has been running for 53 years since 1972 on the Bakerloo and Jubilee lines. As the name suggests, the 1972 stocks were made back in 1972 to replace the aging 1938 stocks, which have been operating on the Bakerloo line for almost 4 decades of operation at this time. 1972 stocks were made in two types, Mark 1s and Mark 2s. There's no real huge difference between them. The Mark 1s are just slightly older than the Mark 2s. Bakerloo line trains are also made in a very quick rush, so 1972 stocks are exactly the same to the 1967 stocks, which operated from the Victoria line from 1967 until 2011. However, unlike the 1967 stocks, the 1972 stocks were not automatic. With the opening of the Jubilee line in 1979, 1972 stocks were also put onto that line, and were used right up until the 1980s when the 1983 stocks came in, which proved to be very poor and were replaced in 1996 by the 1996 stocks. Since then, they have been refurbished several times, first along the same time as the Piccadilly line in the 90s and 2000s, then later in the 2010s replacing the original style doors with some differently styled doors and also just like modification, and finally again in 2020. Over the years, the Bakerloo line 1932 stocks have shown that as long as the train is good, it can operate for a very long time. Bye guys.